How was his Maryland medical malpractice case already over before he even picked up the phone and called an attorney? Want to know what I'm getting at here? Stay with me as I share with you this very important information. Hello, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm a medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorney practicing law here in the state of Maryland. And I would like to quickly talk with you today about an individual who called my office and talked to me about what was going on in his situation and in his case, just to learn that the case was over before he even picked up the phone and called me. How can that be? Well, before I answer that question, I want to jump back and I want to talk to you about what was going on in this case. And what happened is this individual, he had a surgery, and after the surgery, he was suffering from a lot of issues following the surgery. He knew that things weren't going well following the surgery, and he followed up with his doctor, and he did some more other treatments, saw other medical professionals, but as time went on, things still did not get better. And he still did not, for whatever reason, he did not think that he should contact an attorney. And more time continued to go on, and more time continued to pass, when eventually he decided that enough is enough. I'm going to get on the internet and I'm going to find me a Maryland medical malpractice attorney who might be able to help me and who can explain some of this process to me. So he got on the phone and he called me and he talked to me about what was going on. And I was asking him certain questions. Where did all of this take place? And was it Baltimore, or where did everything happen? And as I'm going down the list of questions and as we're talking about what's going on, he told me that essentially the surgery and all of the things that were happened to him past the statute of limitations. Yep, that's it. That's how his case was over before it even got started. See, under Maryland law, you have a certain amount of time in which you must bring your case. And for the purpose of this video, I'm not going to give you a hard and fast number because an analysis has to take place as to the time frame when we're talking about cases like this. But what you have to understand is you have a certain amount of time in which you must bring your claim. If you don't bring your claim within that amount of time, then you can lose your claim forever. And that's what we're talking about in this case. This individual, his case was over before he even picked up the phone and called me because he had waited too long. Too much time had passed and he was well past the statute of limitations. So why have I taken the time today to talk with you about this really important information? Because I'm trying to give you insight into these critical issues when we're talking about a Maryland medical malpractice case. Like I said earlier, Maryland gives you a certain amount of time in which you must bring your claim. And if you think that you are the victim of medical malpractice, you don't want to wait too long. You want to pick up the phone and talk with an attorney, because that attorney can do an analysis and be able to let you know whether you still have a good claim or not. If you have more questions about what's going on in your case, this is what I invite you to do. And remember, it costs you absolutely nothing to take this next action. And what is that action? To pick up the phone and give me a call. I could be reached at 301-850-4832, or if you prefer, you can send me an email to medicalinjury@bostonlawllc.com. I answer Maryland medical malpractice, childbirth injury, and wrongful death questions just like yours all the time. And I'll be happy to take some time and listen to your story. All right, that's going to be it for today's quick educational video. Again, I'm Marcus Boston, and I'm one of the medical malpractice and childbirth injury attorneys here at Boston Law Group, LLC, and we will see you next time. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day.